Gustav. Annette, the success of this plan lies on your shoulders.
We've got this, Your Majesty. I swear, we'll make my uncle see the light.
You sure about this, Dmitri? I probably shouldn't be saying this in front of the Baron's relatives, but the Western Lords could end up convincing Baron Dominic to lead them once more. Killing him now could spare us a storm of grief later.
It would be quicker, I'll admit that. But convincing him to join our cause will pay dividends later on. I'm sure of it.
Not to mention that the Baron's eldest son possesses a crest of his own. Even if the father falls, what's to stop the other lords from promoting his heir as their standard bearer?
That's exactly why I'd rather this end with Baron Dominic as an ally, not a corpse. But first, we'll need to whittle down the armies of the other Western lords. Only then can we seek an opportunity to reach him.
Dmitri, we should get moving.
Right you are. Our numbers in this battle will be few. Much of our army is off defending Aryan Road from the Empire. In other words, this fight shall not be an easy one. But we cannot afford to fail. And I will need all of your help to ensure we do not.
I wonder what the Dmitri of a few months ago would say if he could hear you now. For what it's worth, I like this version of you better. You seem more... at ease.
At ease, hmm? Yes. Perhaps I am.
Look at you go, actually making friends. I can tell this has been quite a fulfilling time for you. Not to say I'm not pleased myself. I only hope you haven't forgotten your true purpose among all this camaraderie.
The Ashen Demon.
If you ever hope to reach the highest of heights, you need a powerful aspiration driving you forward. You know, when we first met, I was struck by the undeniable might of your will. Such strength laid bare the tremendous potential you hold for growth. But if you lose sight of your driving purpose, the growth I hope so dearly for you may not, in fact, come to pass.
Hey, Arval?
Yes?
Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with this little grudge match?
Maybe so. Though I don't believe that's all there is to it.
And my purpose? Why can't we just say it's fighting for Dmitri and call it a day? Right now, that's just as important to me as surpassing the Ashen Demon. Maybe even more so. Arval, out with it.
I suppose it just feels like our destiny. Like it's something we're meant to do.
I can do this. I'm ready. Viscount Mateus, Viscount Elidor, they sure aren't holding anyone back. But where's my uncle in all of this?
As we discussed, we'll focus our efforts on persuading the Baron to join our cause and chip away at the others en route.
We march together. I will make my brother see reason if it is the last thing I do.
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up. With all the progress we've made, the Western Lords are probably feeling the heat pretty hard. I bet he'll be receptive.
We won't have much hope of persuading the Baron without you. Stay vigilant.
Such
foolishness. Now, show them the price of their folly.
There are likely more awaiting us elsewhere as well. Stay vigilant.
Stay out of my way. Nobody's stopping me from reaching my uncle.
I got this!
My apologies for the trouble. Let us continue onward.
What savage beasts! Dispose of them!
No matter what may come our way, we can fend them off so long as we stand together.
That should do it. Let's keep moving, Gustav.
Baron lies dead ahead. Onward!
We did it! All that's left is to convince my uncle.
I must speak with you, my brother. Please.
Gustav, how did you break through?
So you mean to sway our precious Baron Dominic to your cause? Well, I won't allow it.
There are so many of them. We can't let them reach my father.
Surely you see the Western Lords have no hope of winning this fight, my brother. But together, we can put an end to that seductress.
Yet if I join you and we should fail, what becomes of us then? What becomes of the citizens of my barony?
Lambert died by Cornelia's hand. And she is who you choose to side with?
The decision was not one I took lightly, but I have a responsibility to keep my people safe. However, my heart lies not in this fight. If you can promise victory, then I will join you.
Thank you, my brother. You will not regret this decision.
do my best. Let's move.
With my uncle on our side, we've got nothing to be afraid of.
So this is the sting of betrayal, Allow me to put you in your place. Oh, my dear Titanus. Hunt these beasts down.
We cannot afford to lose that for all we've done to secure his cooperation. We must defeat the Western Lords and see him safe.
Hope you're ready! Take this! I've got you now!
Another one of Cornelius' weapons? The damage will be immeasurable if such a monstrosity is let loose.
But how? Win this handily.
If they're working with Cornelia, then were the Western Lords involved in the tragedy?
This was our only option, Your Majesty. The Western Lords, we...
No words can spare you now. You may plead your case to my father, beyond the veil of death.
Let me at him!
Justice lies with us. I feel no shame for what we've done.
Why must so many die for the sake of your so-called justice?
Such powerful attacks. Conventional tactics will not serve us much good.
No backing down!
I'll do what I must.
Gotcha! You're finished! I'm tougher than you think.
Titanus, how? If I had only reinforced its shell further.
No backing down! Gotcha!
Witch. She had that in her back pocket this whole time?
Our knowledge runs far deeper than you barbarians could ever hope to understand.
That's the last of their reinforcements.
Stand down.
Things should be a little calmer now.
Let us march, my brother. We can reach Cornelia via the drawbridge to the east.
How dare you?
Give them...
Let's see how you like a taste of the Viscum's power.
What is this?
Those are the same weapons we fought back in Ferdiad. There must be a way to shut them down somewhere nearby.
I don't know what's up with those soldiers, but they're going after the Baron. As if we'll let them. They've already seen those weapons back in Ferdiad. We know what to do. Yeah, right. Form a barrier.
There are the controls. We should capture the stronghold first, though.
This may not halt the attacks, but will at least lessen their impact.
I can still fight! Alright, time to shut this thing down.
Whew, that was close. Let's go, Uncle.
Why can't you just be good little rats and die like you're supposed to?
They just don't stop coming. Come on, let's take them out.
I'll show you what I can do.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. No thanks.
My thanks for your help.
No, not yet.
Hear me well! Lower this drawbridge at once!
Is that Baron Dominic? Yes, my lord, right away.
Thank you, Uncle. Just a little bit further
So, the cup. On my life, you shall not break through!
We don't have time for this. What's your code, Boar?
Forgive the delay. Warrior King of Fargus, allow us to join the fray.
You've come. I will not forget this kindness. All units, forward!
Supposed to be Dusker? Tricks. What do we do now?
Calm yourself, bro. We still have plenty of cards up our sleeve.
More of those weapons! We'll never reach that witch now.
Let us help you. We'll shut those things down.
You're calling for reinforcements, are you? How rude. I suppose it's time for the Western Knights to make their appearance.
Enemy will reclaim those weapons should the warriors from Dusker fall. We must bolster their defenses.
I won't lose!
Take a breather.
These weapons continue to amaze me, no matter how many times we fight them. They're like nothing I've ever seen before. begin the operation. All troops, march!
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll give it 1,000%. That's one down. Let's get a move on to the next one. I will not let you lay a hand on them.
Where did Cornelia get these weapons anyway?
We must...
I'll give it a... Leave everything to me.
We fought off the enemy reinforcements, but we must stay vigilant. Those guarding the weapons cannot be defeated. Let us crush their defenses! Take this! Not yet!
I'll give it 1,000%.
We will proceed as we move, now.
I'll give it 1,000%.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
You must surely be the finest mercenary in all of Odlin.
That's that then. On to Cornelia.
Clever little vermin, aren't they? I'll need some time to reactivate the Viscum. I trust you know what to do, Count.
Yes, of course. I suppose that means I'll be going up there.
I've got...
Count Rowe himself is joining this battle, It matters not. Do what you must to protect those controls.
Worry not, King of Fargus. We will not let the controls fall into enemy hands.
We cannot let them reclaim those weapons. Do not allow the enemy near the strongholds.
Send help to the Dusker soldiers. They need assistance controlling the strongholds.
By time, she says. But how does she expect me to do so? I'm no fighter.
We will be counting on you.
Majesty. Count Rowe. You never do shy away from treason. Aren't you Renato's son? He served under me. Perhaps you could take his place.
Sorry, but I'm a knight of the royal family. And you deserve everything that's coming to you for betraying us.
Cornelia! Help me!
Why would she come to your aid now? You truly don't realize who you've allied with.
I don't understand. Where did I get? Enough of this, Cornelia. None remain who can shield you from our vengeance.
I'd hoped to keep my hands clean, but it seems there's nothing for it. Entertain me, boy.
So, finally shown yourself.
I've got this.
There will be no escape for you this time, I assure you.
We managed to fight them off for now. Nicely done, everyone.
You kingdom dogs are good at giving chase, I must admit.
It's only us in here. But keep your heads on straight. And watch out for those weapons.
Out of soldiers already. I told Thomas I needed more than this.
Not much further. Everyone, together.
I lose? Curse this feeble flesh.
Seize the witch. It's time she told us the truth.
What a horrible way to treat a saint.
Your mages have met their end, Cornelia. And soon, so will you. You cannot warp yourself out of this. Now let me ask you again. What became of my stepmother? Does she yet live?
No, long dead, I'm afraid. She killed the husband who kept her from the sweet little daughter she loved so dearly, only to lose her own life at that same daughter's hand.
You can't mean...
Didn't I already tell you? Your stepsister has the answers. Oh, so this body has reached its end. How pitifully frail you all are.
If I seek the truth, I'll have to retrieve it from the Emperor herself. Cornelia said as much before her spirit left this realm. Only a fool would take that temptress at her word. But I do believe there is truth to her claim. Edelgard knows something. The Empire was surely involved in my father's death. And perhaps she was as well.
Hold on, Boar. You owe us all an explanation here. The Emperor is your stepsister?
My apologies. I suppose I never mentioned it.
So if I've got this straight, after you were born, your dad got remarried to her mom?
Correct. Though the truth of my stepmother's background was never revealed to the public, as you can imagine. Of course, all that is in the past now. There is no reason to keep hiding it from my closest allies.
Your Majesty, if I may, I can handle the explanation.
That will no doubt prove faster. You knew my father many years longer than I did.
It all started 20 years ago, when a dreadful plague ravaged Ferdiad. King Lambert's wife was among those claimed by its spread. In hopes of bringing an end to the epidemic, the king sought experts from across the land. Scholars, doctors, mages. Among those, it was an imperial scholar by the name of Cornelia who finally turned the page on our suffering and put an end to the pestilence.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. She helped develop many of the districts in the capital as well, didn't she?
It's a little weird to think she's the one who planned out the places we all lived.
They even used to call her a saint. What could have happened to her to make her so... different?
Interestingly enough, she never asked for any kind of reward for her feat. Well, at first. In lieu of any compensation, monetary or otherwise, she requested that we rescue one of her old friends from the Empire. Which is the story of how the late king came to meet his future wife, Lady Patricia. Or should I say, Lady Anselma.
I don't get it. Why would she need saving?
I'm not sure of all the details myself, but I know she was banished from the court after becoming involved in some sort of political dispute. Lambert always did have a soft spot for those in need. And of course, in the thick of all that, the two developed feelings for each other. It's difficult to say for sure if it was love, but it was something. Anyway, that's all I have.
Looking back on the events now, It's hard to know just how much of it was part of Cornelia's plot. In any case, I must learn more about my stepmother's death. I have no doubt it connects in some manner to the truth about the tragedy. Who was Cornelia working for? And what was Edelgard's role in all of it? If I truly want to know, well, there's only one person I can turn to.
You want to get answers from the Emperor of the very region we're at war with? Is that even possible? I mean, Edelgard is our enemy. She and her like have stamped the life out of so many of our allies. And we've done the same to hers. I don't see how the two sides could just sit down for a chat after all that.
Perhaps not. Make no mistake, she is still our bitter enemy. But I've no other choice. We've extracted all the information we could from the Western Lords. And as Cornelia has departed this world, the Emperor is the only one left we can turn to. Gustav, I'll be leaving reconstruction of the West to you and the Baron.
Understood, Your Majesty. Do you mean to make for Aryan Road?
Indeed I do. Even the most impregnable fortress in all Fodlan cannot hold off an onslaught forever. I know not how or when Edelgard will make her presence known, but we must hold the Silver Maiden, by any means necessary.